And honestly, that's the beautiful thing about platform fighters is that
There
we
you
get to see
go.
players from Multiverse. Sandstorm from Brawlhalla was playing a little bit of Ultimate for a little bit, and then
Cool. Yeah, it's
a
cool.
couple of us went over to Multiverses and did damage. I mean, there's just so much fun for everybody to be had down here in Atlanta, Georgia. Let's go ahead and get it. Game number one.
All right, so we got Bowser versus Fox. Now, obviously, on paper,
Yes, sir. Talk to me.
Fox does extremely well in this matchup, but the main thing at these
Oh.
at this like non-top level, right? Like if this was
Ugh.
light versus some of the top talent in the world, like
Sure, sure.
Hero, stuff like that.
It'd be a much different story.
But the main thing here is if Neo can keep this Bowser in disadvantage, do you let this Bowser back onto the stage? Looks like so far the answer is no. A lot of damage racking up as long as Bowser doesn't get back on the stage with this rage. It's a fantastic matchup, and I think Neo's doing exactly that.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, Surehyper's just playing so well in the corner. There's that dash attack frame forward, and of course, right into the back air. I mean, this is just the type of pressure you need to apply in the corner when you are Fox McCloud. The ground game is certainly the ground game. Of course, physically, Bowser outranges you, so he's trying to figure out where you're going to be, not trying to hit you where you're at. You can see right now the disadvantage, though. Role has switched. Bowser in the corner, of course, ain't nothing nice either. Pivot grab, I believe, with a little bit more range than normal grab, so might want to watch yourself as you try to overextend out that corner. There's Dare. Another one. Up throw. Oh, we getting fancy.
Okay,
Jeez.
double jump. This is a lot of damage here. Keeping center stage, but now Fox McCloud off stage. Almost losing the stock here. Goes for the early illusion. Has the double jump, but it gets sniped out by the flame. And just like that, the hand of justice coming down on Fox.
That's right. He said, my brothers and sisters, man, the fist is up. You already know what it is. It's unity, and I'm unifying your face to my fist in the corner. Great stuff right here. I'm loving the adjustments that we're seeing right now, but wait a minute. I said I liked it. I don't love it. Actually, I lied. Great stuff right here. Surehyper is playing absolutely out of their mind right now at only 15%. I got to see some adjustments here in fast. I think the biggest one is forcing Fox off stage and playing, yes, there it is, this out of shield game with your grounded up special. Make Fox think twice before swinging up close. The minute they have to actually start thinking is when they're in some trouble.
Oh, yes. When the answer isn't hit the A button,
Uh-oh.
there is a problem here. But Surehyper doing an amazing job keeping this lead, coming down with the nair, going into the down air extension instead of the up smash here. Not going to be enough because Bowser is so dang heavy here. But now a nair should do the trick with the rage. Are you going to be able to set it up, though?
Okay, there's dash attack again. And nothing off of the back throw. The corner cops are here, the position police. It's not looking good. No, it is not. Surehyper said, I am going to this next game with the one next to my name on stream. Big stuff right there in that first bout. Let's see what game number 2 is going to bring us, because it ain't impossible for Bowser. It's very, very difficult, but again, the right Bowser with the right positioning, being able to think multiple steps ahead on what a Fox would want versus me in a matchup like this. An intelligent Bowser isn't a dangerous one.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And especially if you can play out the neutral. Bowser does have very solid out-of-shield options, so you just got to know when and where Fox wants to throw out that dash attack or if it's going to be a dash grab. Fox being one of the fastest characters in the game, so Fox is really going to dictate where a lot of these scenarios, or RPS scenarios, are going to happen. You just got to go along with it, and oh man, that's a lot of damage from the flame breath.
That was a lot of damage. I like that out of shield option. I'm so glad you brought up the importance of that. It's, again, making Fox think twice before swinging. By the time you think it's your turn to swing, I'm already using up special out of shield. And then the B reverse on the fire breath into the corner control right here. Melee, aka Farty Tart 202.
Farty Tart.
Definitely stanking it up right there in that last interaction. It looks good, all right.
Okay, going to catch the tech in place here. There's the nair. Tries to get the down air extension, but barely going to miss it. There's the punish here. And now Bowser doing an incredible job holding on to this lead, racking up a little damage as the neutral air dodge away. Just going to jump here, avoid. Oh, no, oh, man, just barely above the ledge. And all this damage doesn't matter at this point.
I told you, man. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. I mean, a good Bowser is just not going to let you mishandle them off stage. Knowing how to not overshoot the ledge or at a time where they might need to overshoot it. Again, having that split-second decision-making capability in your brain, I think, just really goes the distance. Of course, Surehyper right there struggling to find a KO, but not for long. There's the back air, getting it done, but taking 70% in the process. And honestly, versus some of these heavies, if the heavies are piloted properly, 70% starts to feel like 100% after a while, man.
Yeah, Surehyper's falling up airs too. I've been a fan of them so far, especially against heavies. going for the cross-up as well, making the situation very different here. Down air, not going to drag down into the forward air, just going to cash out as much damage as possible. A sour dash attack could do the trick here. Ooh, trying to catch the air dodge, but no, going to miss the smash attack follow-up. Up smash probably would have done it, but looks like tried to get sour air into the forward smash here.
Another short hop there. Okay, dash attack coming through in a big way. And again, not being afraid to fight with Fox up close and personal. Sometimes it's not about the swing. Sometimes it's about letting them swing first. Run up in the running tilts. I mean, that was day one ultimate. We can run and tilt with ease. Oh. Then it disappeared for a little bit. But Bowser said, this is my favorite dance move. I'm going to run and I'm going to F tilt.
Yeah, F tilt's so powerful. And we've seen Farty Tart use it so much as well, right? Especially angle down forward tilt is so good, and here it is, angle down forward tilt, setting up the other situation, tries to go for the forward air, just doubles down on the edge guard, and I love that coming out from Bowser, missing the first forward air because the illusion drift back, but knowing that the Firefox is soon to come. So just going for that second forward air, and we're evening things up 1-1 apiece here.
1-1 apiece. This is exactly the sort of gameplay you came to see. I don't want to see any washes in pool. Okay, I don't want pools to be done in 45 minutes because it's a bunch of 3-0s and a handshake. Okay, I want to see these players right here prove that they were truly battle tested. Right? Because not everybody gets to play on the stage here at MomoCon. Right? Here we go, man. Surehyper. It's melee. Let's go ahead and lock in a game at number 3. And again, it's a rinse and a repeat right there. What we've seen in game at number 2. A lot of these up Bs out of shield, and this is going to make again all the Star Fox characters. They ain't even just limited to Fox. It's going to make all of them really think hard about how they're going to approach a big body like this, because a lot of what they do is really surrounded around overwhelming you with a lot of their safe buttons. And I ain't saying these buttons ain't safe versus Bowser, but it's all about timing. You mistime it, I'm going to up you out of shield. You're going to eat a lot of damage, and best believe every spike on the shield is going to hit because you are fast falling. See, bro, come on, man.
Look at that, the neutral bead to halt the illusion, setting up for the forward tilt. And if there's one move that Bowser is using so incredibly well this set, it is that forward tilt. But of course, Surehyper coming in with a very common good Fox move. Of course, we get that up there.
Up there, of course, not to be taken lightly at all. Especially for a big body like Bowser. I mean, Charlie, really, I mean, once you leave your feet, really going to start to harass, especially if I can try to dictate the terrain of the match and where you're supposed to land, where you don't want to land. Oh, okay, a little haphazard right there with the dash attack. Nice. Now, the delay on the fire breath, the flamethrower going crazy.
Yeah, Fox looking kind of well done out here right now. Too much damage from the flame breath, and I mean, has lost many stocks as well, but just like that, a handful of up airs. And Surehyper back into this game. The up smash not going to be enough. Bowser a little bit more heavier on that side. Going for the air dodge. And sneaks in the forward tilt. Bowser still holding on to this lead barely. Ooh, gets the tech chase, but doesn't pull the trigger on the up smash. Goes for the back throw instead.
That's right. I mean, just switching up the flow ever so slightly is important, of course, that you have a lot of mix-ups on your approaches when you're going up against a character like Bowser, because his game plan is pretty cut and dry. The problem is that it's just so hard to work around. Nice. Little off the mark with the short hop nair. It's like he may have outspaced himself in the wrong way. And Surehyper, of course, making him pay for it. 1 stock apiece. Dash attack, I'm coming through. Frame forward, nice. There's the nair. Another dash attack.
Jeez.
I'm in your face with it, bro. Get speed ran.
Combos eventually links into the up air there, and that's the scariest thing is if Fox can put you in a situation where you either reset or get comboed in the up air, that is when you're going to take a gross amount of damage. The high illusion to not even deal with that neutral beat coming out from Bowser here, prioritizing the center stage control. There's the up B out of shield.
You can't dash attack around for free. It's good on paper, but it's not good versus all characters given the situation. We in this corner, and there's F tilt once more for your troubles. It's looking great right here for Melee.
Yeah, Melee coming through in big ways here. That forward tilt is doing so much. The forward tilt combined with the flame breath doing wonders here for Bowser, and Surehyper really fighting back, but just wasn't able to take the momentum off that like 0 to 80, 0 to 90. Once Bowser gets back on his feet, it can be so crazy to knock him back down.
That's right. And also, chat, I see you guys. I got it pulled up. I can't do anything about the quality of the mics. Yes, Charles and I are both robots. All right.
Oh, nice. We're production on it.
That's right.
Already fixed. Let's get it.
Depending on who you ask, they might tell you in real life, I am a bot, though. Okay, I'm Rodney Robot. All right. Here we go, man. Next game right here, and a potential final game right here for Melee. You know, let's see how this one is going to go depending on how it all shakes out. This could be it, or it could push to a game number 5. Let's see. Nothing off the F smash in the corner. Probably anticipating Melee overshooting the ledge again, and obviously for good reason. There are moments where, you know, when Bowser's recovering, he might have to go a little high. F smash, of course, always on the ready. Catches the air dodge, and I love that. Said you ain't going to air dodge a second time, and even if you do, I got another back air for you. Great stuff right here for Surehyper. Bringing the hype right here on this first stock. He's going to have to figure out a way to hold on to this because it ain't looking good here.
Okay, now going for the drag down, just going right into the upper strings, and the platform was there to reset the jump, so actually comboing footstool into Firefox. So much damage here.
No!
Catching the reset with the forward smash, and Surehyper coming back in a very big way, 3 stocks to 1.
That was filthy. Surehyper said, I cannot afford to let you win another game, and yes, showing a little bit of patience and a lot more resiliency right there, knowing that it's not about how I swing. Again, like I said before, I'm going to let my opponent swing first, let the damage come to me. And, of course, Melee doing just that, getting the job done. Wait a minute. Okay, gets the drag down on the fair. Pushing this from one side of the stage to the other. Probably gave off the illusion that we're going to play in the corner again. That's something that I just cannot afford to give Bowser anymore. Don't touch my shield.
Okay, illusion back to center stage. Another tech chase scenario. Goes into the up air. Maybe back here would have done it there, but still has quite a bit of damage. Yeah, that is going to be it. Using that sour hit of the dash attack, late dash attack, comboing practically into anything, especially against Bowser, going into the back air there. So good against covering normal get up.
Jesus, bro. I got to tell you, dash attack ain't nothing nice. But you know what, though? I think that's kind of the difference maker in this matchup. When Fox is controlling that little bit of space between himself and the opponent and dash attack is working, he's in a good spot. It's pivotal in his toolkit. You know, I mean, it's one of the best party starters, or depending on who you ask, the best party starting option, beginning of the match and late game. However, you know, when dash attack isn't working, we've seen just the free damage that Melee was able to get. All those up Bs out of shield, all those command grabs. Hell, even at the ledge, just holding shield, drop shield, boom, up smash. It's like, come on, bro. Got to really count these dash attacks a little bit better here.
Yeah, and I feel like the higher level you go, the more just the threat of dash attack is controlling the match rather than the actual dash attack.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, but look at this. Melee, Bowser, already at 134% here. But Bowser just paying those heavy taxes, right? It happens.
That's right.
Just another day getting beat up by this combo character. All I just need to hit the ground and utilize this rage with the down tilt into the up air. Not going to even allow for that on this first stock.
And I mean, didn't even need to be up or underneath Bowser to get that done. It was like a sideways catch, almost a scoop, if you will. Was able to get it done, and yes, it ain't stopping right here. There's the forwarder and the up. Okay, okay, we get it, we get it. You know your Fox combos. Can we let him back onto the stage, please?
Dang, that was just forward air, just up airs here. Catching the tech in place, going into another dash attack forward air. Look at all of this damage. Not just yet. Now at 130%, a back air. Directional air dodge. Maybe thought was going to go into the stage here. Is definitely the break that Melee needed.
That's right. Eyes a little bigger than his stomach there. Bit off too much more than he could chew. But I do appreciate that level of just resiliency. Sure, you got to get off stage and, of course, make him pay for it.
Oh, missing the up smash there on the no tech. The tech chase here, that could be a huge drop. Could be the chance here for Melee to get this forward tilt, get some kind of neutral hit, any kind of stray hit to get back on the stage here.
Oh, he knew smart to spot dodge, or air dodge, excuse me, all the way back down to the ground. Another spot dodge into the corner. I don't know if I like that option right there. Usually he's been playing really well out of shield. You know, again, I'll catch a back here, I'll catch a dash hack, and then I'll bring the pain that way. But looking for that spot dodge, I mean, you put so much on the line, especially if spot dodge doesn't work out in your favor.
Oh my goodness, 91.
Yeah, I mean, just lost control of this match here.
Okay, there's the up tilt. There's the anti-air.
Hold on, bro.
There is a chance here for Bowser
Oh, there's one. There's one up B out of shield.
Oh, that backer would have been deadly, but the
Oh.
forward smash trade and Surehyper going to close it out. Game 5. Last stock. What a set, Rob.
That was an absolute set, a slobber knocker if I've ever seen one myself. And yes, again, it just kind of came down to how well both sides dealt with each other's weak spots. I think Bowser's weak spots, they have to happen. It's the nature of his recovery. Sometimes he has to overshoot the ledge. Sometimes he has to hang a little bit upper and deep before he snaps. And I believe, Surehyper finally became hip to his ways and was like, you know what? I know once I get you off stage, I have positional advantage. No matter how you come back, you are in some real trouble right here. Now, there was a timeline, there was a universe, of course, where things played out a little bit differently. Bowser, piloted by the right, opponent, of course, a little bit of, spacing starts to go their way. That rage starts to get thrown around. It's very difficult for Fox to really come back for that, especially seeing how he played so well out of shield. That could have been a real problem. So it was so smart for Surehyper to say, look, I finally